Good morning, Neil Boone. You are the director of the Undp Geneva office. What are you planning to speak about at the Warwick Development Summit?
I plan to talk about the post-2015 development goals, why they're relevant, what needs to be done still before they're finally agreed to make them more relevant. And I plan to talk a bit about what citizens, particularly about what students can do to try to influence the process so that these goals end up making more of a difference after 2015.
What is the biggest issue facing development today?
I think the biggest issue is really growing inequality, and it's a bit paradoxical because in one sense the number of people living in extreme poverty has reduced. However, the number of people being left out of the benefits of development has increased, and this is not just an issue in the south, it's an issue in the north. I mean, it's really a universal issue, and if this isn't, something's not done about this, it's actually a threat to the sustainability of development. But I know it's only one issue, but there's a second issue as well, which I think should be mentioned, which is the effect of climate change, and also how climate change interacts with this issue of inequality to make the prospects for sustainable human development much harder.
As we approach the deadline of the Millennium Development Goals, what do you envision for the future of international development?
I think I envisage that there will be more rapid economic development in certain areas. I envisage that, unlike in the past with the Millennium Development Goals, that more of this development will reach people. But I also envisage that there's going to be more risks to that development than there were in the past, and hence the need to address inequalities, hence the need to make sure that people have equal opportunity to good governance and opportunities to build up their own human capabilities. We call it human development in UNDP.
What scope does the post-2015 development agenda have for success?
Well, I think it may have more prospects for success than the Millennium Declaration and the MDGs which came from them, because there's been a wide consultation process in their preparation, a consultation process which UNDP facilitated, consultation process which used social media. And with that, it means, I think, that more people care about them. But at the same time, the fact that people have been consulted in their design is a good thing. But if this same sort of degree of interest and commitment isn't maintained for the final agreement and for their implementation, then the scope for success will be more limited.